It has been forever since I had an intake with a new client, but today I randomly had two. So let's talk about writing clinically compliant, personally protective intake documentation for insurance. As always, please make sure you are clear on the requirements for your insurance panels. I am just talking generally about the most common requirements. Okay, so if the point of progress notes is to demonstrate that ongoing treatment is necessary and track clients' progress, in the eyes of insurance, the intake note is about demonstrating medical necessity and ensuring that the client qualifies for services. So besides the basic demographic information that your EHR should pull in for you, you need to be including something about the history of the present illness. What is bringing the client into therapy at this time? How long have their symptoms been going on, and how severe are the symptoms? Most insurance companies are going to want some form of a biopsychosocial assessment where you talk with the client about the various aspects of their life and how those are impacting their current symptoms. Then you'll probably want to do a full mental status exam to establish the baseline for how your client presents in session. You'll want to do some form of a risk assessment just to establish the baseline of where the client is at with any risk. And if you work with insurance, you know that they require that DSM diagnosis right away, so you're going to want to include that in your intake note as well, along with the diagnostic justification. You'll also want to include a statement about medical necessity, demonstrating that you as a professional deem that these services are necessary for the client. And finally, although most insurance panels don't require you to have a full treatment plan after the first session, you're going to want to include some information about the future of treatment. What are the goals? What are you recommending? How frequently do you think they should come? Any information about what is clinically appropriate would be good to include. Let me know if you have any specific questions about any of these aspects, what they look like, what they sound like, and I'll make more videos with sentence formulas. And then keep an eye out for the next video in this series where I'm going to talk about how you can include all of this information while still being personally protective of your client's most sensitive details.